Oh, yes, sir. It's the doggy. Yeah, come on. You walking around the sandbox? Come to my neighborhood.
What's going on, everyone? It's Justin, the blockchain technician, and I'm back with another video. I'm making this video to introduce you guys a little bit further to my new NFT project, the Meta Alien Warriors, and go into what the utility of these things and how much utility and value these NFTs are actually going to provide to the holders. Before I do, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Let's get started. So these are our Meta Alien Warriors. We've created these as our very first and most exclusive limited edition NFT set. These NFTs are going to have rewards. You're going to get NFT drops, and you're going to get exclusive access across all of our metaverses, all the metaverse platforms that Lands of the Meta is building and creating on, which is all of them. Bored Ape Yacht Club, Sandbox, Decentraland, TCG World, Big Time Game, Infiniverse, you name it. We own a ton of land on every major metaverse platform there is. I'm a Sandbox certified game developer, and that's where we started. So if you're not familiar with the Lands of the Meta project, we've purchased a ton of land on multiple metaverse platforms with the sole purpose of providing endless value, utility, and engagement for our community. We started with a social hub on the Sandbox, but when we realized there was going to be a few months before we were able to have a working social hub because the Sandbox hasn't rolled out their live game yet, we created a single player game so we can bring day one value. Like, I don't want to be the one to tell you guys, oh, we're going to create this amazing game. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for you to check it out. It'll be here in a few months. Now, that wasn't good enough for me. So I created a whole nother game other than the social hub to be able to use these aliens in and to be able to interact and take part in all kinds of play to earn contests and earn rewards before our social hub even comes out. But once you get the NFTs, today is the last day of our private mint. If you're watching this right now, you've still got time. Click the link in the description for this video. In the YouTube video, I'll put the link to our private mint page in the description. Just make sure to click on it and get in before midnight tonight, because the price will go from $100 to $150 per mint. Okay. But once you mint your NFT, once you mint your Meta Alien Warrior NFT, you will be able to stake it. We're gonna have staking within the next week or so. We'll have day one staking where you can take your Meta Alien Warrior, come to our website. This isn't going to be third-party staking. You'll come right to our Lands of the Meta website here, and we'll have a tab for you to come in and stake your NFTs and earned lands token, our native token. We're getting ready to do a lot of integration for our token and make it a really huge part of our ecosystem, and this is just the first step in doing that. The other utilities that you're going to have with these awesome NFTs that you get, they're going to have in-game boosts and abilities. You'll actually be able to play them inside of our metaverses. You'll get an NFT drop for your Meta Alien Warrior on every major meta platform that Lands of the Meta is creating on. These are just a demonstration of the avatars that you're going to be receiving, but you'll get a one-to-one avatar that you'll be able to play within our metaverse. You'll be able to play these NFTs. They'll have special in-game boosts and abilities. Everybody will know that you're a Meta Alien Warrior holder, as these will be the most limited and exclusive NFTs we ever create. That's just one of the utilities. We have some super rare abilities that will also be coming with these. And again, that is just on the Sandbox platform. We're also going to release your avatars on TCG World, Big Time Game, every platform. As we roll onto that platform, we're going to create NFTs that you will get just for holding these original first edition, first of Lands of the Meta's ever created NFTs. We also have some super rarities that come with these. Really, really exciting. If you see this one right here, it has the hotel background. Once you get the Lands of the Meta hotel background, there's only 50 of them. That's the environment. You can come in here and you can actually see the environment in the tabs. and you will want to look if you have the Lands of the Meta hotel environment. Then that means you will get a key to your very own hotel room in the Lands of the Meta hotel with your NFT proudly displayed on the wall. I'm going to show you a demonstration of that in just a little bit, but that's one of the super rarities. Other than the features, the armor and the head and the ships and those type of rarities, we have some super rarities that will actually give you even more in-game metaverse boosts and abilities. Again, the one with the Lands of the Meta hotel means that you will get your own key to your very own hotel room within the Lands of the Meta hotel, nightclub, and casino. If you're fortunate enough to get one of these, there's only 18 out of the 1,000 that will have a gem in it. I think so far maybe one has been minted. Let me see. Where is it at? Yeah, there's only one been minted so far. Yes, here it is. So if you're lucky enough, if you're fortunate enough to hold one of these gems, and get one of these crystals in the top left of your NFT, we have silver, gold, emerald, and diamond. There's only one diamond, okay? There's only one diamond crystal. There's only 2 emerald crystals, 5 gold crystals, and 10 silvers. So that's a total of 18 of these, and what they do is they fast track you to the tier of the corresponding crystal. If you're not familiar, the way Lands of the Meta is going to work once our native token is officially live, which it is right now, but we're still just kind of in our accumulation phase. But once this thing goes live and we start integrating it into our ecosystem, like we plan on doing with our day one staking and many, many more features we're going to be revealing down the road, what we do is we reward our holders for being a part of the community. And we came up with a tier system to where if you're holding $500 to $1,000 worth of our token, you're a silver tier holder and you'll get a common NFT every month. This is separate from the Meta Alien Warrior project. This is just how Lands of the Meta rewards its holders for holding Lands tokens. So if you're holding $500 to $1,000 worth of our token, you're a silver tier holder, you get a common NFT every month. If you're holding $1,000 to $5,000 worth of our token, you're a gold tier holder, and you will get a rare NFT every month on every platform, every metaverse platform. If you're holding $5,000 to $15,000 worth of our token, you're an emerald tier holder, and you'll get an epic NFT every month on all of our metaverse platforms that we're active on and currently live on. And then if you're holding $15,000 or more, you're a diamond tier holder, and you will receive a legendary NFT every month. That's how the Lands of the Meta rewards holders for being a part of the community and being a part of the project. And that's what we want to do. We want this project to just continuously bring value to the community, and in doing so, for the community believing in us, we want to reward them, and we want to reward them big. So this is just that's how the Lands of the Meta tier system works. And for our NFTs, we took 18 of them, again, 1 diamond, 2 emeralds, 5 golds, and 10 silvers, and we mix them in randomly with our NFTs. And if you're lucky enough to grab one of these NFTs, it's going to be the same as holding the equivalent of that tier. So if you're lucky enough to get the 1 Wicked Sun diamond tier NFT, it's going to be the equivalent of holding $15,000 or more of our token. You'll get a legendary NFT on every platform that we're active on. The first will be the Sandbox, and then I believe we're going to be moving to TCG World after that, unless one of these other metaverses gets a little bit more aggressive on their timeline. That's the way it seems like it's going to work out right now. We're going to roll out with the Sandbox Social Hub. First, we're going to have the Sandbox single-player game that I'm getting ready to show you guys, that I designed just as an outer space game for this very concept. And then we're going to roll into our Social Hub, where we'll have all these interactive experiences, and I'm going to walk you through all this stuff as I go through this video. But the amount of utility and value that these NFTs are going to provide, it's just amazing. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Of course, everything in this space is pretty much speculative. But if I had to put my money on a horse, this would be it. Now, let's move on to the Social Hub here. Let's see. I'm sorry, the single-player game. This is where we're going to bring you in, and you're going to play your Meta Alien Warriors for the very first time, okay? This is the world we've created. All right. This is a giant ship that I've created to build out an enormous game. The ship is huge. It has 10 floors. It has a massive obstacle course that we're going to be releasing here within the next week or so. The game is actually live right now. You can find it on the sandbox, but we're customizing it to meet the needs of this Meta Alien Warrior project and creating an awesome quest line around it as well. So you can come in here and actually check it out. I'll put the page in the description as soon as I find it. As of right now, it's not completed, so I'm not really promoting it 100%, but within the next week or so, this thing will be live. You'll be able to come in here and play your Meta Alien Warriors in our actual game that we built. Again, this was just something to give you guys because the social hub that I've spent the last year creating that I'm going to show you next won't be ready. The sandbox will not release their full game to us for another month or so. And until then, I didn't want to come empty-handed to my community and not have something to offer them. So I built this entire game, this entire ship, block by block from scratch, and created it for the sole purpose of bringing you guys day one utility. So that's what this is. These NFTs are going to have all kinds of in-game boosts and abilities. This is a private VIP party that your only Meta Alien Warriors will be able to come in here and party and hang out. We're going to have all kinds of events and activities. There's going to be a massive quest line, a single player quest line that's going to take you through here. We're going to integrate all kinds of play to earn rewards as a workaround, because until our social hub is released, the true ecosystem that I designed can't thrive, because it depends on the NFT marketplace and everything that has not been released by the sandbox yet. We're looking at a few months before sandbox rolls that out. So again, in the meantime, I created this amazing experience, this whole ship, 10 floors, quest line. I created a planet Mars. The way that this is going to work, I don't want to reveal too much, but Elon Musk has revealed himself as a Martian in disguise because Earth has been destroyed, and now he's taking us to his home planet of Mars to mine the last of this rare mineral, cryptosium, that will that has enough power to mine the last of Satoshi's Bitcoin. The year is 2141, and we are getting ready to mine the last of Satoshi's Bitcoin to unlock a secret alien weapon that was passed down to civilization to free ourselves from these evil powers that have been trying to control us all these years. So it's got a really good storyline to it. Again, this was just to have something for you guys and keep you entertained while we are rolling out the social hub that is the real actual meat and potatoes of this entire operation. I'm going to show you that soon, but again, we didn't want to come empty-handed. We wanted day one utility. We've got a massive, amazing obstacle course that we have created, and a massive quest line that's going to take you across this planet, and really an aesthetically pleasing and beautiful world that you'll be able to navigate, learn about crypto, learn about blockchain, and learn about decentralization, while having a lot of fun. And now that I've showed you the single player game, let me show you the meat and potatoes of this whole thing if you have not seen it yet. This is the social hub that is going to be a hub for people to come in and hang out, interact with each other, play games, just talk and BS, and really just enjoy time inside the metaverse together. We're going to have street racing for pink slips. We're going to have Meta World Cup soccer tournaments. There's so much potential in the metaverse. It's really just absolutely insane. And I think you guys are going to be impressed with what I have been able to create inside of it. And as this is loading up, like I said, the 50 lucky holders to receive the Lands of the Meta Hotel as their environment will receive a key to their own personal hotel room with the Lands of the Meta Hotel, nightclub, and casino that only they will have access to, with their NFT proudly displayed on the wall. I'm getting ready to show you that too. Really cool stuff that I integrated into this, and ideas that I had in my head before I built this entire map. If you know anything about game development, you can't just kind of throw stuff in. You have to build it from the inside out. You can, but it gets very difficult to work in tight areas as you've already built around it. If you've built a lot of stuff in one area, and you've got walls and buildings and stuff, and then you want to go in there and decorate them, it's really hard. So what you do as a game developer is you build it from the inside out. If you don't do that, it can be a lot more difficult than it needs to be. So I took a lot of time thinking about this and how I wanted it all to play out and how I wanted it to look, and I designed it from the inside out. I built this whole underground nightclub and casino before I ever even built the land on top of it. It's got some really cool features to it that I just thought would be aesthetically pleasing. I didn't just build this as an investor trying to make money. It's really the last reason why I built this game. I built this game because it's my passion. This social hub is because it's my passion, and I wanted someplace fun for people to go. If you see all these stupid games that people are building in the metaverse, they're not fun. They're not aesthetically pleasing. And personally, as a game player or just wanting to be in a virtual world, it's not somewhere where I'd want to be and hang out. So when I built this place, I took my time to make some really cool concepts. You can see through the glass spaces in the flooring that separate from the water to the underground hotel. So as you're in the hotel looking up, you can see through to the outside world. And as you're in the outside world above, you can look down to the hotel. Just one of the many aesthetically pleasing features that I integrated into the game to really make it cool and something different for people. The underground hotel, nightclub, and casino. Actually, I'll walk down there with my character and show you what that's all about. Give you guys a quick tour of the map. Everything's going to take a minute to load up here, especially since I'm making a video, but you'll see these billboards are going to all start populating. And actually, while I'm waiting on that, let's go in here and program this guy not to kick my ass anymore. He's supposed to be a friendly alien. And I've got him programmed in there as a melee warrior. There we go. All right. Now you'll see all these billboards will start to populate. The way this works is this is a virtual world that people will be able to come into. This is where you'll start. We'll have advertisements for... Why is he still attacking me? He's got a serious problem. I'll have to double check him. God, his range is just huge. You know what? Oh, I was going to say, I'm not even going to run for him. I'm about to kill him. Let's see if I can do this again without... You know what? We just won't go near that guy. That's what we'll do. We'll stay away from that guy. All right. See? He's not friendly like this one. As you can see, we've got tons of advertisement space in the metaverse. This is going to be a place for people to come hang out. I've got advertisements up here right now, but once the live feed is released from the sandbox and I have the ability to connect live feeds and code live feeds into my frames, these are going to be live charts that you'll be able to look up. You'll see the price of sand, you'll see the price of land, you'll see the price of maybe Polygon, and the price of Ethereum. Anything that really correlates to our project, and then maybe we'll have a giant chart with Bitcoin on the back of it. This is the underground hotel, nightclub, and casino I was telling you guys about. It's going to be amazing. These poker tables, you'll be able to come up here and gamble for real crypto. You'll be able to sit down with your buddies, walk up to a table, and we'll have these things programmed when the ability is released to us from Sandbox. Again, we're on their timeline, but they're very open in announcing that gambling is going to be a feature that they're going to allow on their platform. So you'll be able to come up to one of these poker tables, sit down with a buddy, and play real poker. Play blackjack, anything you want to play. Come out here on the dance floor, tear up some moves with your friends. Just really have a good time. That's what the metaverse is. It's a virtual place for people that aren't really in the same area to get together and still have fun together. If you've ever played video games, I have friends that I haven't seen in years that I can get into a video game with, romp around with them in a virtual world. I can hear their families in the background. They can hear my family in the background. Our kids are playing. We can hear everything going on. We're trading our stories about how our day went, and it's really like we're hanging out together. It can really bring you closer together with people that are pretty much far away. This is the hotel room that I was telling you about. When you're fortunate enough to receive one of these meta alien warriors and it has the hotel background to it, you'll have your very own hotel room within the Lands of the Meta game social hub that only you will have access to. And eventually, we'd like you to even be able to customize it. We have a museum. There we go. We have a museum down here that we're going to display NFTs and let actual artists come in here and display and sell their NFTs inside of our museum and art gallery. Again, this is just a prototype that I had been working on. It's going to have 2 floors. It's going to be massive. Still has tons of work to do, but just an idea of what it's going to look like and what exactly we're doing in here. I'll show you the Lands of the Meta soccer field that we're going to have Meta World Cup soccer tournaments on. Pretty amazing stuff here. As you can see, NFTs. These are all NFTs created by my buddy Rob Cicadas, an amazing artist. I bought tons of his work because he's just freaking brilliant. Party area, hangout area. Love to program these games to play some old school classics. This is the field where we're going to have real Meta World Cup soccer tournaments on. You'll be able to come in here, play soccer, real players on the field, real referees on the game, refereeing the game, on the field refereeing the game, and real people in the stands watching. So just amazing stuff that we're working on with this concept. Anything is possible inside the metaverse. You come around the back of the stadium here and go up the stairs into the stadium. And you can watch the soccer game from up here as a spectator, waiting for your turn to play the next team, or just up here for fun. If you don't even like playing in-game sports, you could just come in here and have fun watching it. Grab yourself a hot dog. Head up the stairs here. And jump on the platform and head on up to the King Feg skull. Just go right in King Feg's mouth. Up to the top. A little less coordinated when I'm trying to talk and do other stuff. All right. And this is going to be the above ground street track that we will have street racing for pink slips. Just one more platform to catch before I get to the top. This world is massive. There's some place for everybody here. Like I said, we're going to have the racing, all kinds of stuff going on. You can either participate and put up your monthly NFT that you just got dropped for your holdings and race it for pink slips, or if you want to do the we have an obstacle course that if you can make it up to the top here from the bottom, there's 3 different stages, and you get an NFT if you're the first one to complete it every week, 2 weeks, and month. Every week we offer the first person to complete it weekly a rare NFT. If you're the first person to complete the epic part, every 2 weeks, we give you a epic NFT. And if you're the first person every month to complete the orange and make it all the way to the top, you get a legendary NFT. It's going to be so hard, you're going to want to break your controller trying to beat it. But it's possible, because I won't build it and not beat it myself. All right. If you get tired of doing the obstacle course, you can come up here to our nightclub, our floating nightclub with a glass walls and glass floor, and you can watch everybody else fall to their doom. Hang out with your buddies and just watch the other people trying to get that NFT fall to their doom. We've got seating above here where you can have better seats and watch the street races, bleachers. And last thing I want to show you guys is the stage where we're going to be hosting our Snoop Dogg concerts. You get to the obstacle course up here. This is where you enter the obstacle course to compete for NFTs. Like I said, every week we offer a rare to the first person to complete the blue section. Every 2 weeks we offer an epic NFT as a reward to the first person to complete the purple section. I know I can do this. And every month we offer a legendary NFT to the first person to complete the orange section and make it all the way through. Oop. I wasn't trying to make that anyway. I wanted to come down here and show you the last thing I'm really excited about on this. Well, not the last thing, but one of the last things I'm super excited about is the stage. This is where you're going to come watch Snoop Dogg concerts. You know what? I'm not going to have this alien chase me around while I'm trying to explain this the whole time. Let's go to my inventory, grab a legendary weapon, and murder him. Oh, I've got it to where I can't kill him. What do you know? He's not even... I took his life away. I didn't take his melee ability away. That's what it was. But that's where we're going to have our Snoop Dogg concerts with the over 100 tracks that I purchased to all of Snoop Dogg's music, the official copyrights I own to all of his tracks, 3 of his avatars, for the sole purpose of creating concerts in Lands of the Meta. So guys, we have so much utility that we're bringing to you within our metaverse. Again, everything that I've showed you is just the first one that you'll get, the very first utility that you're going to receive by participating in this NFT series. You're going to get your Meta Alien Warrior on the sandbox. You're going to have access to all this cool stuff that I just showed you, and that's just the first. The next will be TCG World, and just one metaverse after the next. As we're building and creating, you're going to be rewarded for being one of the first ones into this project and being one of the first believers in Lands of the Meta and Meta Alien Warrior NFT set. All right, guys. If you haven't gotten yours yet, I'll put the link in the description. It's going to be LandsOfTheMeta.com/private mint live. Again, the link will be in the description, so you can just click on it there. You're going to need some Ethereum and a Metamask wallet to do that with. I made a how-to video. I believe it's on our website. If not, it will be on there any second now, showing you guys how to make these, how to make a purchase and pick up our NFTs. That's what I got, guys. This is just a very small fraction of what we're doing with this project. We're just tapping into Web3 in the metaverse. My passion is 100% behind this. We're going to completely dominate Web3 and pioneering the metaverse. Get your NFT now. Get some skin in the game, because these things are going to have more value and utility than any NFTs that have ever been created before. Again, speculation, of course, I'm biased, but just because of what I know and the effort that we're putting into these things and the utility that we're determined to bring to our community, it's a no-brainer. That's all I got. If you haven't given me a like yet, please go ahead and stop what you're doing right now and like my video. I really appreciate it. It helps other people see my video. It helps my channel grow. Definitely would appreciate it if you give me a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely please subscribe to my channel. Keep an eye out for more information about Lands of the Meta and crypto, NFTs, and the metaverse in general, as I talk about all of those. Okay? Until next time, guys, the blockchain technician is out.